Hello guys, my name is Foxtrot and welcome back to another video. So today, my hair is absolutely appalling. I'm very sorry about that. It goes all fluffy and then heavy and it just sits on my head like a big heavy thing, unfortunately. But anyway guys, hello, welcome back. And today we are going to be talking a little bit about the questions I asked you guys last time on Instagram. So if you didn't see that, go follow my Instagram, it's down below here. And yeah, so you came through in your, I don't want to quite say hundreds, but there was a hell of a lot of questions. So thank you so much for all of your input and support and just your ongoing interest in the channel. Thank you so much. We're growing like crazy. We've just gone past 1,500 followers on Instagram as well. So hooray! That's awesome. The community's growing, which is fantastic. So anyway, guys, on to the questions for today. So first of all, what inspired me to do YouTube? And that's from Callum Strackman. Sorry, I am going to butcher names, guys. This is something that I cannot avoid, but I have an excuse in that I'm dyslexic. So there we go. So that's my get out of jail free card today. I don't know, I might use it more than just today. Anyway, so what inspired me to start doing YouTube? Many numerous reasons, many things. Primarily I love watching other YouTubers. I really enjoy looking at the craft and the creativity behind it and all the different thought processes that go into making amazing content. And being someone who's always been, I'm not going to say confident because I wasn't always confident, that's something I had to learn over time, but someone who's always been creative, and especially with my love for video gaming, the whole thing kind of married itself together and it's become this, and it's growing by the day and it's fantastic and it's so great to see. Actually, the lighting in here really bad. Is that any better? 2 seconds. I don't know, it's a little bit better. It's a little bit better, I don't know. If it is any better, comment down below because I've got no idea. But anyway guys, so yeah, I got into YouTube because I had an ongoing passion for gaming and creativity, and also I love the fact of, this is kind of more of an accident, the fact that we're now becoming somewhat of a community. Everyone's so supportive of each other on here. The other day, I just looked through my comments and I was speaking to some friends of mine and they were saying, well, where are your negative comments? Where's all the hate? Where's all the nasty feedback and all of this? And there really hasn't been any. So I don't want to say you're letting the side down, but yeah, come on, where's the nasty comments? No, I'm joking. I'm incredibly proud to have such a strong community that isn't fostered by hate. So we're actually proving the internet wrong and that whole stereotype. So well done. Very happy with that. But anyway, thanks for your question, Callum, was it? Thank you for your question, Callum. We'll go on to the next one. So, play PubG, and that's from IN096. I don't know. I might play Players Unknown Battleground or PubG if you don't know the full abbreviation of it. I mean, why wouldn't you? But I'd like to have a go at it, but I don't see myself bringing it to the channel on a regular basis. It's probably not something that I can find a lot more than a couple of episodes in. I mean, something I do want to have a go at, if we can get enough people involved, is the zombie mode on that. I don't know whether you've seen, but you can get sort of 99% of the other players to be zombies, and then just the 4 people run around actually being the survivors. And I think that would be amazing fun to try and get you guys involved in the channel more, and also it'd be a lot of fun for me. So yes, keep that in mind, that would be fun. Okay, thanks for your question. Next question we have is yee, which isn't really a question, but thank you very much for Atom Wolf. That's very, I hesitate at saying thoughtful, but well done you, yee indeed. Anyway, how did I start it? So that's from It's Anthony. Duh. So how did I start YouTube? I imagine you mean. So what you do, you go onto YouTube and there's a special thing. It's called sign up or create an account. I forget. You click on, no. Anyway, how I started it basically by creating videos that I was kind of interested in, and now I'm moving more towards kind of trying to meet your guys' needs as well as the things I enjoy. So I'm trying to join together those things, and that's kind of the most difficult thing for me at the moment on the channel, is finding that balance between the two different sides of the coin, because half the people say, go play Minecraft, play it constantly, Minecraft. And then the other half people are like, well, actually, I quite enjoy the vlogs over here, and I like a couple of your other games, and yeah, that sort of thing. Well done. So, yeah, it's a little bit confusing, and I'm a bit all over the place on that, but stick down in the comments below what you want to see me doing, because any input from you guys is really helpful as to the direction I kind of aim the channel in, and it kind of helps me point us in the right direction. So thanks, keep the feedback coming. Good question. Favourite game? A very difficult question. And that's from Leo Lane, my handwriting is atrocious, and Alex Marie. So thank you for that question. My favourite game, it's a hard thing, because every time I get asked this, my opinion changes depending on my mood that day. So sometimes I say the original Spyro series, other days I say Heavy Rain, other days I say Hello Free. It varies. It's really impossible to say. At the moment, my favourite game would probably be Valley. I've done one episode on it, but the one episode that I did, I'll leave the links there somewhere, so it'll be there, I don't know. But the episode I did on it was so much fun. Whether it was just hitting me right that day, it was the right sort of things at the right time, I don't know, but it was just fun. Just so much fun to run at blisteringly fast speeds, jumping and flying through the air. It kind of takes you back to like sort of that first experience of playing Crackdown and those sorts of games, and the music was perfect. It just worked. So for me, that's what I'm enjoying most at the moment. But of course, I think at the moment as well, I'm kind of enjoying Minecraft, but Minecraft's becoming more and more complex as it goes on. So it's a different type of enjoyment, if that makes sense. Anyway, thanks for that question. Moving on. Will I do more collabs? So will I do more collaborations? That's from Brijon214. Thank you very much for your question. Yes, I will. That's something I am looking into, but it has to be right. It can't just be with random YouTuber A or Twitch streamer B. It's got to be with people who work well with my sense of humour, who are, well, yeah, that's kind of it really. They have to kind of match my sense of humour. If I feel that it's a good fit for the channel and kind of it will work well in terms of the chemistry. So for example, Azra and myself, we've been friends for many, many years. That works really well. So if I can find more like that, or people with similar sort of humour senses or styles of videos that I can review and look into before kind of saying, yes, let's go for it, then by all means I would love to do that. So I am looking right now, but it's not incredibly high on my list, but it is something I do intend to bring more of to the channel. Thank you for your question. Okay, next one. More Minecraft from then blogs, and that's from Muraf Kim. Sorry about that. Great question. Well, great quest, really. No, sorry. And the ironic thing is that you're asking this in a vlog post, so yeah, I don't know. But point being is, I don't really want to cut out the vlog side of things. I quite enjoy them. For me personally, it's a bit of a break from doing the video format. It requires a lot less thought in terms of what I'm showing and editing in, but also it's just nice to kind of cut loose and be me a lot more freely, where I'm not having to observe the game and record at the same time. It's a different experience, and I want to kind of involve that into the channel, if anything, a little bit more. Not to exclude gaming, but the gaming's going to be there for definite. That is a permanent fixture of the channel, and everything's going to be circulated around that. But I do like the vlog stuff. I want to kind of involve you in that and kind of bring you into my world a bit, make it where you can share a bit more of my life and kind of understand it and learn about it, and just, I don't know, just kind of take it in from my perspective. You don't have to agree with my perspective or my opinions or whatever. You could completely say I'm talking, I can't use that word on YouTube. Rubbish. We'll go with rubbish. Rubbish is a safe word. yeah, so I do want to try and bring vlogs into the channel, but don't worry, I am going to get back to Minecraft very soon. In fact, I am probably going to try and record one after this video, so wish me luck. Great question. Right, on to the next one. Will I stream with fans? And that is from TT Vale Rock. So, yes, 1,000 times yes. I would love to stream with you guys, and it is something that is definitely on the cards. It is definitely coming. As to when, it will probably be when I've made it into my new house, because at the moment, as you all know, my internet is atrocious. It is coming and I can't wait. Okay, we're going to have a lot of fun with this, trust me. Okay, thanks for that. What is my goal? And that's from Enrico Ricci. Now, Enrico Ricci has been a long time supporter of the channel. He's also a video maker and plays games and various different bits and pieces, though he does speak Italian, but I do recommend going to check him out. He's a cool guy, so yeah, go have a look at that. But anyway, thank you for your question. In regards to what my goal is, I don't really know, to be honest. Just kind of to build the channel, enjoy the process of being creative. But to be honest, I'm just kind of enjoying it at the moment. I'm enjoying the pace it's going. I'm enjoying watching the community grow and seeing you guys interacting with each other more. That's fantastic to see in the comments section. Actually seeing discussions starting. That was something that I really loved about the PlayStation versus Xbox controller debate that we had going on, and different people giving their opinions, and it was all very, it was fun to see the community coming together. So more of that please guys, it's fantastic to see and I love it. Great question. Moving on. What sparked my interest in gaming? Now, I've told this story a couple of times now, but basically when I was very, very young, my dad had, I think it was a Windows 94, Windows XP, something like that. And on it he had the only game I'd ever seen or played at that point, and it was a Medal of Honor. I think it was basically one of the first Medal of Honors, and it was about the D-Day landings, and it was just something that struck a chord with me emotionally. I mean, don't get me wrong, you look at it now and the graphics are appalling and yeah, it's all kind of, it's completely different. But back then, it was something new. It took you to a place that you would otherwise never have seen. You experienced true fear. It kind of put you in the mindset of the soldiers at the time. And whether that was just because I was younger or anything else, but that's what a really good game does. It puts you in that situation. It gives you a relationship with the characters and it brings you into it. It gives you that experience and it creates an emotional attachment to the title and the story it's trying to tell. I mean, that's what makes a good book, that's what makes a good story, and more than anything, that's very often what makes a good game. Great question. How do I feel about Forza? And that's from Biohazard. So thank you for that. I'm sorry, guys, I'm not a huge fan of racing games. Number one, I'm not very good at them. Number two, it's incredibly frustrating as soon as you crash because that's game over, it's done. You can't really recover from that unless you're using the big daft rewind controls that you've got now, and it's just, I don't know, they've never caught my attention that much. Right, next question. Will I play Call of Duty or Battlefield? And that's from Error is Key. Yes, I will. I do plan on doing this. Again, it's a matter of not knowing when at the moment, but I love the Battlefield franchise for its realism and just the sometimes it's just those unbridled moments in it of, oh my god, did I just do that? Did you see that? I mean, look at that, I shot out the back end of a helicopter with an RPG and it spun out of control and smashed into a building, killing half the other team. And the other guy goes, no, I was looking the other way. Why? Was it good? But that's kind of what I really enjoyed about Battlefield. It's just a fun game. And the World War I game was absolutely incredible. It was original, it was different. No one has done it, as far as I'm aware, before now, or at least not as well. So I really take my hats off to them. But in terms of the newest one they've done, I'm not as big a fan. I don't feel like it's particularly pushed any boundaries. It just feels like they're returning to their safe, walled-off enclosure and they're staying into what they know and blah, 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 blah. And it's a bit dull. So I'm not, don't get me wrong, it's probably not dull, but it's not as exciting, I think. I enjoyed the change and the originality of sort of them going down what was it? Hopsu? No, criminals. I don't know. Cops versus robbers style of game that they did, and then following on from that and so on. That was really good. Call of Duty, I'd love to bring some of the old school zombies to the channel. That'd be fantastic to do that. Or Toten, I know I'm pronouncing these terribly. But all of the old maps, that sort of thing, that would be fantastic to have a go at. So that would be good fun. But again, it's a matter of bringing in a game to the channel that I can create series out of rather than one-off specials at the moment, because that can be expensive. But hopefully that's going to change at some point, so we will see. Fantastic. So final question, last but not least, and this is probably my favourite question, even if it is meant kind of in a daft, fun way. But then again, I'm kind of daft, and I hope I'm fun. But I enjoyed it a lot. So this is from, let me see, Ellis Cowles. So Ellis Cowles asked, why did I eat my chickens, you stupid fox? No, why did you eat my chickens, you stupid fox? And I say to you, because they were delicious. I don't know. That was terrible. Sorry, excuse that. We'll ignore that. Cut it out. Cut it. I don't know. Cutting motion. This has gone terribly. I don't know, guys. But thank you so much for joining me today. If you've enjoyed today's video, hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and hit that little bell icon, and you'll be notified every time I upload a video. Other than that, guys, I'll see you next time. Bye for now.
Oh my god.